Hey folks, today is April the 21st. It's currently about 9:40 in the morning. Just getting back in the house here, so I'm going to try and find a quick binary options trade for you guys. And as usual, I'll try to keep this between 5 and 10 minutes long. Let me see what news we got today. All right, looks like we had some news at 8:30 this morning. Unemployment claims, Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, and ECB press conference. That shouldn't be affecting us right now, though. All right, let me go through the currency pairs and see what's available, and I'll come back to you guys once I'm done. All right, guys, I'm watching the GBP USD pair right now. I'm going to wait for this bar to end. Hopefully, it'll push into this entry zone here, which it looks like it might do. All right, so we're going to wait for this to end, like I said. Got 5 minutes. This bar just started, and it's hopefully going to continue to push down. And I'll come back once this bar ends, and we'll jump in on a long trade. Hey, folks, I just wanted to show you this NZD CAD trade. This would be a really interesting trade to take if I was trading Forex right now. I'm not going to trade it with binary options. I'm waiting on the other currency pair to close, but this would have been a very interesting spot to go ahead and jump in. Obviously, I want to wait for this bar to close, or you could wait for that bar to close, or you could go ahead and just enter it here at the first entry line. As you can see on this bar, went to the first and almost to the second profit target. So another good setup with the Harmonic scanner. All right, be back with you guys momentarily. All right, folks, as you can see here, GBP USD. We have about 30 seconds until this bar closes. So let's go ahead and get set up. We're on a 10-minute contract here, high, and we'll be clicking apply once this bar ends. About 5 seconds to go. All right, here we go. Again, the reason we took this trade is because we're in this buying area. We also have a couple levels that can act as support for us here. All right, this is a 10-minute contract, so we'll go ahead and watch it and see what happens here. Hopefully this level of support will hold, and we'll just see what happens. All right, guys, I'll be back with you momentarily, maybe, I guess, a minute until the contract closes. All right, folks, as you can see here, this is definitely going to be a loser. I mean, the market just busted right through this level and continued to shoot down. This is a pretty interesting market today. All right, we'll go ahead and pause it, and we'll try to find a second setup here. All right, folks, we have about 30 seconds until this bar ends. This is going to be an AUD USD trade. As you guys can see, we're in a entry zone here for a buy. And once that bar ends, I'll go ahead and jump in. All right, the reason I took this trade should be pretty self-explanatory. As you guys can see here, we're definitely in between these two buying areas, which means we want to take a buy trade anywhere in between here. So hopefully the market will go ahead and push out and get up there towards that first take profit now. Let's check out the higher time frame on this one. 15 minutes here. All right, so we'll go ahead and just continue watching this, see what happens with it. And I'll come back a few minutes before it ends. A couple of the things that I've learned so far just with testing this with binary options is I definitely do prefer the 10-minute charts. You know, that's just my preference. You guys might choose 5 or 60-second, but for right now, I definitely prefer the 10-minute chart. Also, I've decided, just based on what I've seen, to wait for the bar to close before entering. In some of my previous videos, once we get to a certain point, I'll either jump in early or try to wait until we just hit the line. But I found that, just again from my experience, it seems to work better when you wait for the bar to close. Also, just in general with binary options, I found that it doesn't seem to work as well in heavy trending markets. It seems like it does better in, you know, sideways type stuff where, you know, the market comes up, comes down, comes up. When you got heavy trending markets like this, it's a bit harder to catch trades with the Harmonic scanner. So that's just a few things I've noticed, and it's easy enough to avoid markets where there's heavy trending. So we'll continue watching this trade and see what happens. And I'll come back to you guys hopefully about, we'll say 50 seconds until this ends, and we'll see where we're at. All right, folks, we're about 30 seconds out. As you can see, the market is starting to push up towards our profit target on the Harmonic scanner. All right, just closed out, winning trade. So we had a losing trade and a winning trade today. As you can see, obviously this is, if we were trading this with Forex, we would be extremely close to that first profit target there. We could have used a stop right here. So about 15. And then if we used a 15 for our profit target, we'd be right around where that take profit 1 level is. All right, so that's going to be it for today. Definitely a tough day to be trading. Doesn't matter what system you're with here. Today was just a tough day. Anyway, 1 win, 1 loss. Main thing about this is me trying to show you guys, I guess, the benefits of using this system with binary options. And that also includes showing you guys the drawbacks. All right, so to me personally, it's you can learn just as much from the losers as you can from the winners. And that's what we're doing here. We're learning so that we'll know next time what not to do. All right, so as I said earlier, doesn't work very well in heavily trending markets. Wait for the bar to close before entering and focus on 10-minute contracts. That's kind of where I'm at right now. All right, so if you guys have any questions, definitely send them my way, and I'll shoot out another video tomorrow. Take care, folks.